All right, Cancer. So back to our reading. Sorry about that interruption. My daughter was getting ready to go to work and she was getting the baby ready. So, so we left off at the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands talks about taking on too much, an opportunity to free yourself from heavy burdens, obligations, finding yourself close to a successful outcome, the need to prioritize, a message to keep going. So you might be in the mind frame of like, fuck everything, leave it all behind and focus and head towards your goal. You might be in that mindset and go ahead and take action to do that. Because you feel like it's the only way to take your power back. You could be trying... This could be you trying to free yourself from this King of Pentacles. Yeah. And just go ahead and have a new start. Like, you know that the road is long. You know what you're working on is gonna come through one way or another. And you just feel like it's necessary. And you feel like it's the only way to go. And you feel like by going in that direction, that's where your success is. Because and you could be thinking, you could be having the mind frame of, you know, somebody could be wanting to, you know, control you or control the outcome of a situation, or what do I want to say? Like, look at this guy. It's almost like he's like, look, I got the money. But you're like, yeah, I'm good. I'll get the money later. Because you know success is down that road. And by you doing that, what's that say? That's the Magician. You take your power back. And then under that, what is that? You get an offer. A money offer could be from a job. Somebody that you're in a third party with. And you could get victory in that situation. And lifted the blocks. Yeah. In that order. Because what you did lifted the blocks. Maybe by you walking away lifted the blocks to this person. Because he wants to have you trapped. He wants to control you with money. And you're like, fuck that shit. And it's okay to be like that. Some people are okay. You know, it's one thing to be taken care of, but to be you know, manipulated, you know, that's another thing. You know, it's like, you do so good without this person. You just want to get back to who you were before you met this person. But at this point, you're somebody new. You're not who you were last year. You went through quite a series of events. You're not going to be the same person you were last year. And you realize that. You know, your passion is turned. Your back is turned to this person who just fucking made you miserable. And not happy. Like, you're so tired of the not happy outcomes. I mean, it almost feels good to walk away. Okay. So, I don't know why this is here, but, you know, this is just a random one. You could be watching your business grow. You could be watching something grow. That card just came off the top of here. I don't know why, but it's random. I'm using this deck right now, so we'll just use it because maybe it was meant to be. Yeah, so I see you, a lot of new beginnings and endings, spiritual awakening type of ordeal. And I also see you cutting cords to the things that no longer serve you, trying to move in a more positive direction. You could be watching the seeds that you planted as far as, you know, the skills that you were working on. And you could be watching them grow because you know it's going to come and turn into something beneficial. So you don't mind putting the work in. I mean, your plant isn't going to grow without sunlight, water, and food. You got to nourish it. All right, so we're going to do what's the tea. Actually, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to do clarifying situations. We can get some clarifiers on here. Well, these clarifying oracle cards. Oh, I almost thought I forgot to hit record. Sorry about all the interruptions in the last one. Life gets to lifing. And that's okay. I love how in this reading you're just walking towards this 10 of Pentacles. It's like you made your mind up. You gotta do better. Okay. Did I cut it? Okay, so I have Fantasyland. Make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. So Spirit could say, be realistic about the things that you're saying and doing and the plans that you're making. Don't get stuck in Fantasyland. Well, I mean, you can get there. But don't get stuck in Fantasyland and let reality slap you in the face. Later. And then breakthrough. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. So do the shit like you were born to do it. Make people wonder how the fuck did you get out of that? You know why? Because we're resilient, baby. Alright, and then I have scales of balance. Seek an equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. So you could be trying to balance out your career with your life. which is kind of what I was saying up here. You're kind of pulling things together. You might be the glue in your family. So you got to balance the scales a little bit to make sure that you're giving this one, taking care of that. And you're on your P's and Q's, and you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're doing videos, you're working. You're just trying to balance all that out. While you're going through a breakthrough. And this could also be you coming out of fantasy land, realizing that a dream somebody was trying to sell you really ain't a freaking dream. And then slow climb. So you know there's going to be a slow climb when it comes to your business, because, I mean, you got to have time to let it grow, you know? So it's going to be a slow climb. You are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. So with that, I get you're only going as fast as you go. You know, I mean, it's like running to the bus stop, walking to the bus stop. Obviously, you're going to get there faster if you run, you know. So it's all in what pace you want to do or are able to. But either way, it's a slow climb, and it's going to be worth it in the end. And then I have real promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibilities. So, Spirit's saying keep your head out of the past. Think about all the new possibilities that are going to pop up. All the new things that you could possibly be doing instead of wasting your time on coulda, shoulda, woulda. Focus on the future. Focus on things that bring real promise. I like that. And then Metamorphosis Mirage. Embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. So you could be going through this metamorphosis stage of transitioning. I don't know. Sometimes when I go through that, it's almost like I feel like somebody else's. I don't feel myself when I go through those. But somebody could be going through that. It's like in the middle of deciding. And not even, deciding, not knowing possibilities. Okay. And I have fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. So Spirit's saying you have everything that you need. You just need to embrace it, notice it, and use it. Because for this you don't need nothing but a deck of cards. This was the best investment I ever made in my life. Because not only does it help me steer the right direction in life, it helps me and gives me warnings to steer clear of. You know, same thing with car issues. You know, it'll tell you when you have a car issue coming up. That way you can better prepare for that. You know, I appreciate those little heads up because I'm not a good one for surprises. Especially bad ones. Jesus. Lord knows I've had enough of those. Can we get some good surprises? Okay. So now we're going to get some from What's the Tea? You know, I really like this reading. I really do. I mean, it's a little bit messy, and you know, the emotions that you go through and the transitioning, and I mean, those are all messy, but damn, watch the outcome. I mean, you're already almost done healing. I mean, you're making it. It's taken a while for you to make it through this one. The Spirit is saying you're doing a damn good job. You're stepping up. You're doing great on your skills, on what you're learning. And it shows in your work. Okay. Dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. So you could be dodging bullets this week when it comes to certain people that you're around. Just by blocking out the negativity, staying away from these people that trigger you like that. And think you are protected by your haters, because as long as you know that they're hating, you ain't gonna go around them. So I mean, if you can look at it like that. Some people don't look at it like that until they have an eye-opening experience. And then I have looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. So someone that you're dealing with could be looking you up, researching you, probably going on Twitter, Facebook. It could be multiple people doing this. A lot of people could be looking you up to see who you are, what you're doing, trying to see if, you know, you're posting anything about them. You're not. So love triangle, you could be stuck in a love triangle, a third party, multiple lovers, multiple choices. This person that you caught them, you know, that you feel like they're looking you up on social media, trying to see who you are, what you do, where you're from. That's crazy. And I feel like you dodged a bullet when you left that motherfucker. And this person that, you know, you're in a third party situation with could be looking you up on social media, you know, just spying on you. So whoever this person is, they never have the facts. They make shit up and they just lie. This could have to do with somebody who you're in a love triangle with, or was in a love triangle with. And then happiness haters. You could be around people who don't want to see you happy, see you make it. And that sucks. To be around people who just don't want to see you happy. You could also be traveling and dealing with a boss daddy. So you could be going to see this person, visiting him at work. Boss daddy, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. So you could be going to see this person, or maybe this person's coming to see you. You could also be getting, you could also be traveling. You could be taking a trip somewhere. Some of you could be going on vacation, planning a trip. You could be planning a trip with your sugar daddy. Yeah. And clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up and dramatic. So this could be somebody that you know, or somebody that you're dealing with. I hate people like that. All right, and we're going to grab some from the Haters Exposed. It's a pretty long reading for Cancer. That's okay. First one was pretty interrupted, but I love the reading so much that I just wanted to continue it and give it a full-on reading. So this is the Haters Exposed deck. I love this deck. It's so, I don't know, I get a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling from that, a lot of messages. Positive things directed towards you instead of coming to you directly. So positive things could be directed towards you. So instead of somebody purposely, you know, putting something in your path, they kind of put it on a sign so you walk by it. You know, it's something like that. I mean, that's what I think of whenever. Take it how it resonates. Posting things directly towards you. So when they post on social media, they could be meaning it's about you, like it's directed towards you. And they're saying these things because they don't have the guts to come and tell them to your face, is what I'm getting from that. But I don't know. I don't even see you paying attention to shit like that. Or maybe this is something that you're doing. I don't know. I think it's something that they're doing. But it's okay because, you know, I mean, think about it. If you don't snoop on their page, you don't come looking for them. I mean, you ain't even thinking about them. How is that shit gonna worry you? It's not. You know, just like, you know, this person could be doing so much crap to you. And you don't look at this person like that. To them, their whole world is blowing up. And you're just over here like la-di-da. You don't even know the world is crashing. Because you're so caught up and focused on what you're doing. That you didn't even know that whole shit was going on about you. And you just look up like, oh, huh? Damn. It be like that, real shit. Causing you to miss out, lose an opportunity. So someone could be causing you to miss out on an opportunity and lose an opportunity. You could be doing this to yourself when it comes to this love triangle. But I don't see you bothered by it. I don't see you... I mean, you're so focused on your goals and what you need to do right now. You are not giving that shit a second thought. No, because right now you know what you need to do. Why sit there and think about the person that caused you pain? And then they act like they want to help you just to string you along. Scorned love, an old feeling of your current... What? An old fling of your current recent ex-partner still feels deep pain or rejection and betrayal. So someone that you could have rejected back in the day, left, and not even back in the day. It could have been somebody, I don't know, you just rejected, you know, maybe you guys started messing around and you just started seeing somebody else. You just, you know, it was a friends with benefits situation. So you didn't even, you know, when you cared, they didn't care. So when you was ready to go, why should you give that two thoughts, you know? And then hating on your creativeness and ideas. So they could be jealous and hating on your, on your creativeness and your ideas that you have. But think about it. Who hates on people? Haters. Why? Because they don't want to see you do good. Never worry about that. If anything, go out there and shine. With a smile on your face. You know why? Because you're not bothered. And then I have lavender sage. Clears away negative thoughts, energies, harmonizes the mind, enhances intuition, inspires loving feelings. So Spirit could be saying that maybe you need some of that in your life, which I agree. And so we're going to pull 2 more on here. And then we're going to go with the timing oracle deck. And see when some of these special events might happen. We have energy vampire, excessively demanding your attention, emotional support. So you could be dealing with somebody like this. They could be wanting you to call you, you know, come do this, come do that, you know, and hang out. And you're really not even trying to be there. But they want you around. But you're just like, damn, I got shit I got to do. When in fact, that's how they did you. And now that you're focused on whatever you're going to do, you know, you can't. It is what it is. Mercury retrograde, which we are in retrograde right now. So don't be surprised if people from your past pop up like mine in quantities. I don't understand, but whatever. Mercury retrograde delays, problems, interruptions with transportation and communication. So maybe how you're communicating isn't necessarily coming off. It's not really getting reciprocated the way you're saying it. People are misunderstanding the things that you're saying. You could be having issues when it comes to jobs, money, anything. It's just delays, problems, and interruptions with transportation and communication. So anything that has to do with you getting around and speaking out and communicating, there's going to be problems with these. And it happens every retrograde. But apparently in yours, it's happening a lot. And so last one, causing unexplained body pain and numbness. So there could be something causing you some unexplained body pains and numbness and all that good malarkey. Maybe it's just the stress. Could be. And then let me light me a cigarette. So for the timing oracle, all right, we have next winter. January 4th could be significant. 14 years could be significant. 14 weeks, 14 days. $14 hours, 14 months. But something's happening next winter. And then it's worth the time. So Spirit's saying, and then we have number 2 on that. That could be 2 years, 2 weeks, 2 months. It's worth the time. So whatever you're putting your work into, your effort into, it's worth doing. And then March. March 17th to be exact. So 17 years could be significant. January 7th, something could be connected to this March. Maybe that's your birthday. 71 could be significant. 41 could be significant. Patience is not time. Patience. It's not time yet. So Spirit's saying that whatever you're doing, just keep working on it. Be patient with it. It's just not time. But it will be. And this could be 30 years old. This could resonate with somebody who's 30. This could resonate with something that's going to happen in the month of March. 3 could be significant. 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 years. Maybe that's how much time you put into something. And it's going to kick in March. You're really going to see progress. That's nice. And then I have May 19th could be significant. 19 years could be significant. Somebody could be 19. January 9th could be significant. 91 years of age could be significant. Somebody's birthday could be in May. Somebody's birthday could be in March. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Or maybe something that you're doing has to do with a Pisces. And something that you're doing has to do with either a Gemini or an Aries. Imagine that. I just seen that. And then January 15th could be significant. Something's obviously happening in January. We keep getting next winter. It's worth the time. 2 months from now is January. So you have something happening for you in January, March, and May. At least you have things coming and things going on. So that's great. And one more and we'll close out the reading. By the end of the year. So this is all within the same time frame. That's crazy. It's all within this winter. All the way up to January. All the way up to May. So by the end of the year, 38 could be significant. March 8th could be significant. Again, March. 83 could be significant. Once again, it could be a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Or an Aries. But I do see a lot of earth in this. And a lot of emotion. Well, I don't see a lot of... Well, I do, but I don't. On certain situations, I could see how you feel trapped in a situation due to somebody. You're going to work through that. You're going to be flipping fine. And then by the end of the month, 53 could be significant. May 3rd could be significant. 35, which is also March 5th, could be significant. So something significant is always good. Something significant is going to happen by the end of the month. It's going to point you in the right direction, send you in the right way, give you clarity. Something's going to happen. All right, Cancers, that was your part 2 reading. I'll put the date in the title. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.